Hi everyone, welcome to channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss a very interesting book, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. At very starting, at its core, this book argues that successful money management is not about intelligence or strategy. It is about behavior. The way we handle money is shaped by our upbringing, emotions, personal experiences, and even the era we grew up in. Two smart people can look at the same investment and make completely opposite decisions, and both might be right based on their own perspective. The author of the book, Housel, emphasizes that you don't need to be genius to succeed financially. Instead, you need to be patient, consistent, and emotionally in control. In finance, being reasonable often beats being perfectly rational. One of the most compelling ideas in the book is that everyone has their own story with money. Someone raised during a recession may fear risk and hoard savings. Someone raised during boom might chase high returns and take bigger financial leaps. That is why comparing yourself to others rarely makes sense. Because your financial decisions are deeply rooted in your personal history. Understanding this not only fosters self awareness but also empathy. We all play differently financial games, so judging others based on our rules just does not work. Another key insight is role of luck and risk. Housel reminds us that financial success is not always about hardworking or smart decisions. Luck plays a role, and so does risk. One big break or one unfortunate event can change everything. This doesn't mean we should leave everything to chance, but it does mean we should stay humble and cautious. If you are successful, be grateful. If you struggle, don't be too hard on yourself. Everyone's journey includes a mix of both. We often hear that the key to wealth is making more money. But Housel flips that idea. He says building wealth has a little to do with your income, a lot to do with your savings rate. You don't need to hit jackpot investments to get ahead. You just need to live below your means, save consistently, and give your money time to grow. Saving gives you flexibility, it gives you options, and over time it becomes your greatest financial weapon. In a society obsessed with outward appearances, delivers a powerful reminder. Wealth is what you don't see. That flashy cars or massive house might actually be drowning someone in debt. True wealth is often invisible. It is the money quietly sitting in savings, investments, and emergency funds. Choosing not to spend for sake of status is one of the wisest and hardest decisions you can make. Real wealth is a peace of mind, not public display. You have probably heard of compounding, but few truly appreciate its long-term power. Housel explains that Warren Buffett earned majority of his wealth after turning 50, not because of extraordinary investment returns, but because he started early and never stopped. The secret to compounding is not brilliancy, it is time. Stay invested, stay patient, and let your money do the work. Another surprising lesson is idea of tail investment. Tail events. Rare, rare extreme movements that disappropriately impact outcomes. In investing, a few big wins often drive the majority of gains. In life, a single decision, good or bad, can change your entire trajectory. That is why it is so important to prepare for the unexpected. Build a plan that's flexible, conservative, and designed to withstand shocks. It's not just about growing wealth, it is about protecting it. In real world, people don't make decisions based on purely on numbers. They make decisions based on what feels right. That is why Housel suggested being reasonable is better than being perfectly rational. For example, paying off a mortgage early might not be the smartest move on paper. But if it helps you sleep better at night, it might be right call. Your finances should reflect your values, emotions, and comfort levels, not just formulas. One of the most powerful messages in psychology of money is importance of knowing when enough is enough. The constant chase for more prestige, more stuff often leads to burnout, bad decisions, and unhappiness. Real wealth is not just having more, it is being content with what you have and knowing what really matters. Recognizing your enough point can save you from unnecessary risk and help you build a life of balance and meaning. So, what's the bottom line? The psychology of money is not about how to beat the stock market. It is about how to understand yourself, develop patience, and make consistent values, financial decisions. Your behavior, not your brilliance, is what will shape your financial future. If this video helped you to see money differently, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment sharing your favorite takeaway from the book. Thank you for watching. Bye.